Greetings, fellow home cooks. Today I'm going to show you 5 tools that you must have in the kitchen to make you a home cook rock star, and I could not live in my domicile without these tools. Number 1, the cast iron pan. This stuff is so versatile because it conducts a ton of heat. You can start it on the stovetop and then chuck it into the oven. So imagine searing some monster steaks, getting them nice and caramelized, nice and crispy on the stovetop, and then throwing it in the oven to finish it off. Best way to make a steak. Also, you can make crispy skinned salmon in there. This pan conducts heat perfectly, so that skin is gonna get so crispy and delicious. My famous loaded cornbread recipe is perfect for the cast iron pan. Also, you can go sweet. You can make a Swedish pancake or a Dutch baby in this thing. It is perfect. I guarantee your grandmother has one of these lying around, so make sure you're the good grandson or granddaughter and have her leave it for you in the will. It will live a lifetime in your kitchen. Number 2. À la cuisine, a chef's knife. Every good home cook should have one solid chef's knife. You do 90% of the work with this guy, and you're gonna wanna invest in a good one. You can get one for as little as $30. I'm putting the link below in the description box. Or you can get this one, which is a little more expensive, and that link is down there also. A sharp chef's knife is a safe knife. If you put extra pressure on a dull knife, you increase the risk of doing this. Boop. What? Okay, a $30 chef's knife is a lot better than half a finger. So invest in a good chef's knife. It will be your best friend. So slicing and dicing vegetables, all your prep work, mincing, chopping, cutting through meats, it's all done with this guy. The only time you need another knife is maybe for boning a fish or breaking down protein. So invest in a good knife and it will pay you back many times over. Number 3, the Microplane zester. Hi, my name is Bobby and I'm obsessed with zest, that is. There is not an orange, lemon, or lime that I don't zest before I juice it, because zest actually has more flavor than the juice itself. And this guy strips off all that delicious zest, and then I juice it afterwards. Plus, it's great for grating Pecorino Romano or Parmesan cheese because it's so fine. When I'm grating ginger, it's great because the pulp stays on one side and the fine ginger comes through the bottom. And for my world famous garlic hack, I like to use the Microplane zester because the paper stays on one side and protects my fingers from getting grated. And then when you flip it over, you have the finely grated garlic on the other side. Number 4, buy a nice big cutting board. How big? That big. A wooden cutting board is where you do almost all your work, except for raw protein. So buy a big one, because the last thing you want to do is be chopping, slicing, and dicing and have your food fall off the side and then fall on the floor. Then you're playing the old 5-second rule game. Is it still good? Am I going to poison my family? Let's just not go to the emergency room and buy a big cutting board so everything stays on it. And number 5, the citrus reamer. Not just because it's so darn cute, because after you zest your lemons, limes, or oranges, you can use this guy to put serious manpower into the citrus and get all the juice out. I don't care how much you're working out or how much you're bench pressing, you're not gonna squeeze as much juice as this reamer is gonna get. They also make it in orange for oranges, greens for limes, and this guy for lemons. And I always seem to have a paper cut in my finger. So every time I juice it through my hands, it is hurting like no tomorrow. So get one of these guys, not only be pain-free, but you're gonna show that lemon who's boss. So those are my 5 tools that you have to have in the kitchen to be a home cook rock star. All the links are below in the description box to get them. Guys, until next time, keep on cooking.